CA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something. But that's good coverage there. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. No huddle now for the offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Breaks into the clear. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. They'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, this is football today, whether you're watching the NFL or college football. Coaches go for it on 4th down. Here's the opening drive. 4th down on their own side of the 50. Don't even blink. They go for it. To their credit, they pick it up. And they're thinking about trying to get points here on this opening drive.
After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks into open space. Now here he goes. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
He'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Now this is the 8th play in this drive. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Tries to get loose in the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. The pocket breaking down. Might lost the football near the goal line. The defense scoops it up.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They don't pick up much. They do avoid the safety, but no breathing room. Okay, 2nd and 10 from their own 1. This is an important play. They want to avoid a 3rd and long at this spot on the field. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Grabbed by the receiver. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
With such tough field position, at least you get some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room, and who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Here we go on 4th down. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's caught. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense facing 2nd and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. He's got it near the end zone. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, two for two now on drive-killing fumbles. What a way to start. When the coach was preaching consistency, I'm not sure that this is what he had in mind.
The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Gain of 22. That's a
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He misfire on the pass as time in the period runs out. So, Kirk, we reach the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. It's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Well, the offense failed earlier on a fourth down attempt. They'll try it again here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes a quick grab. He did not get it. A crucial play by this team. What a fourth down stop.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
Ncaa State's offense out there now. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Now rolling out to his left. He's going to take off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down.
Let's go.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pass caught. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal.
29 Philly. 2-9.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ncaa State.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
He's missed the PAT. Wow.
That keeps the score.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the return man steps out at the 28. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. There's the handoff. Look out, room to run here. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he dumps it off to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now it's 2nd down here. It's a quarterback keeper. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaks into the open. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. As the first down is still going. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Auburn now operating in the red zone. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows me he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First down, looking to throw the ball. Snags a quick throw. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Pressure is coming. He pulls in the catch. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the completion made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, this quarterback throws a beautiful ball. Another big gain for this offense and a chance to get points on the board before we get to halftime.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And it's good from 56 yards.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Motion now from the tight end. First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. This will likely be the last play of the half. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. First play of the second half is a handoff. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And that pass falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Has the first down and more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. This one is incomplete, right in the back corner of the end zone.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. The offense needs 10 yards on this fourth down to keep the drive going. Looking to chuck it again. It's another deep shot. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Touchdown, Ncaa State to put them on top now.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a two-point conversion and extend the lead to 3. And they're trying to punch it in here. He'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. The Auburn offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. A gain sets up a 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the senior quarterback, lucky it didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. After all that, looks deep left. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap it.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. They call the counter run here. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Second down, we're going to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Running out of time in the pocket. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack.
Now, a 4th down.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings.
The score, Auburn 31, Kansas State 17.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He'll take a deep shot. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this 4th down interception is going to cost him critical minutes here at the least here in the 4th quarter.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Important 2nd down play coming up. Well, this has proven to be a fun one, Kirk. 2 teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win?
Boy, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
Looks to the left, pass caught. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quick pass, the catch is made. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Auburn. This offense cannot be stopped.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
28, Kansas State 17.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. Here comes the Kennesaw State offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. First down and 10.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Throws it deep downfield to the left. Pass caught down at the 20. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Finds his man. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On the move now. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. The pass rush closing in. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Pounding away with the run game. Finding space at the 20. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. The shotgun handoff here. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Catch made on the right side. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down quickly, trying to make something happen on the return, but still doesn't get out to the 25. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
So it's 2nd and 10 from their own 1. Important to get some yards here. They don't want to have to face 3rd and long or punt from this position. He escapes the pocket. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside, and on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for a late, deep throw. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris.